And so, first thing I want to start with is how do we form the sound of our voice? It all starts with breath. So when we breathe in, our dome-shaped muscle, that is called diaphragm, which is located right under our lungs, is being contracted and moved downwards so that our rib cage slightly lifts up, which allows our lungs to expand. So when we start talking, it goes back to its natural position, gently pushing the air upwards. Once it goes all through our body, it meets our vocal cords or vocal folds, which are located in our larynx. This larynx is very important, and I want to add a few more things about it. What is it and why is it important? So our larynx changes the pitch of our voice. And it's important to understand because we can influence, again, the pitch. Some people say that, oh, my voice sounds very high, or my voice is very low. And at times it is their natural position and natural sound. But very often, because of the stress, our larynx is being pulled up. And so the sound is also different. It's being more nasal. And so I'm going to show you what this position of our larynx does to our voice. Right now I'm talking to you in my natural position. If I would pull up my larynx, it would sound this way. So first, introduction. Hi, my name is Alisa. Higher position of larynx. Hi, my name is Alisa. Different, right? And if I'm going to add nasal sound, so in my nasal cavity, it would sound that way. So higher position and nasal. Hi, my name is Alisa. And if I would do lower position of my larynx, it would sound this way. Hi, my name is Alisa. I guess all of you could hear the difference between all of those four positions that I've showed. So larynx, important because it changes the pitch of our voice and we can influence that. So when the air meets our vocal folds, they start to vibrate, they start to resonate, and that's where the sound is being formed. Then it travels into our throat, mouth, and nasal cavities where it's being amplified and shaped, and that's basically the sound that we receive in the end. The way we hear our voice is very different from the way other people hear us. You know, sometimes you may watch yourself on videos or listen to your voice, like your audio messages, and then you think, seriously? What is that? That's not exactly me. Why does it happen? Why do we perceive our voice differently? The thing is, we hear our voice two ways. We hear it through the air, so basically our sound flies out, right? And then it bounces from wall or whatever, and then it goes back. Yeah, travels with air. The second way we hear it is through our skull bones. And the thing with our skull bones is that these bones add vibration into the sound, which gives this warmth that we hear within ourselves inside. But that's not how other people hear us. So yeah, I'm afraid the way we hear ourselves is not exactly the way other people hear us. So your voice on audio recordings or videos, that's your actual voice that other people hear. That's also very important to understand. Now that we know how our sound is being formed, we can understand that. First of all, breathing exercises would be perfect to work with our voice to improve the sound and resonance. Apart from breathing exercises, we need to feel a little bit, right, our voice. And what we also need with clarity is our articulation, because the sound is being formed here, here, and here, and it goes out of our mouth. So the way we shape